How's it going, Bruins fans? Welcome into another episode of the UCLA Bruins Insider Podcast from the Fans First Sports Network on Sports Illustrated. My name is Tom Cavanaugh. You can follow me at TCav30 on Twitter/X and also follow our insider pages at UCLA Insider on SI, both on Twitter/X and over on Facebook. Today is Wednesday, May 7th, and we're breaking down or kind of just projecting what the starting wide receiver room is going to look like for this Bruins football team coming up. Season starts in just a few months. Late August is when things are going to kick off in week 1 against Utah. And right now we're just trying to get a feel for what the first possession, the first drive, what that wide receiver core is going to look like for the Bruins. You got a few transfers, and then you also got a few returners as well that are going to make a big impact for UCLA this year. So just to kind of start with it, Nico Iamaleava, always going to butcher it. He is going to be the starting quarterback coming over from Tennessee. Going to have multiple options to throw to, but to make this wide receiver core even better, I think adding Nico to the roster and having him be your arm is really beneficial. So we'll start with the first receiver on our list here. This guy, a freshman last year, showed up with some good numbers, but now he's ready for a breakout year in his second season with UCLA. It's sophomore Quasi Gilmer, a Los Angeles, California native, had 31 receptions for 345 yards and 2 touchdowns last year. His highlight game came up against Nebraska. It was on the road. He had 88 yards through the air on 3 catches with a touchdown. Really impressive in that game specifically for Quasi, and he's really primed and ready for a big year. I'm excited to see what he took from his freshman season with quarterback Ethan Garbers, a veteran, senior in Garbers, and how is that's going to transition with a guy like Iamaleava. We're just going to call him Nico. So Nico, he loves to throw that deep ball, did it a lot at Tennessee last year, and I think that's where Gilmer can really thrive. You just heard the numbers I said, 88 yards on 3 catches. He was catching multiple long passes, kind of like what we saw from J. Michael Sturdivant last year, who is now with the Florida Gators. So Quasi Gilmore, he's going to be the first starting receiver, kind of in that wide receiver X position. There's an X, Z, and then a slot. So we'll move on now to the Z. And that's Titus Mokai Atamalala. Once again, another name I'm just never going to be able to get as long as I try. It will not matter. So Atamalala, he was a junior last year, going into his senior year this season. 28 receptions for 295 yards and a touchdown last year. A little less production from what Gilmer had. He was not targeted as much, but still, he is looking for he's looking for a big year in his senior season. So, started his career at UCF his freshman year in 21, played the last 2 with UCLA, and his production has grown, going from 17 receptions to 28. I'm thinking he grabs anywhere from 35 to 40 this year from Nico. And he was going to be projected the starting Z receiver, the second either next to Gilmore or across on the other sideline from him. Third receiver, this one's a transfer. We're going to talk about former Cal Bears sophomore Mikey Matthews. There was a clip posted during spring practice of Matthews actually getting in the end zone on a little crossing route, and I think that's kind of where his game fits for him. Last year with the Bears, he had 32 catches for 272 yards and 1 touchdown, so, I mean, not a ton of production for a not-so-great Bears team. But you put him in this offense with Nico, with the other guys around him, I think he can shine in that slot receiver position. Some crossers over the middle. He's able to break out for big plays, hit that burst and go if he finds the seam. I'm excited to see how he transitions from playing at Utah his freshman year, Cal his second year. Now he's heading to UCLA. He's an Irvine, California native, so grew up right around USC, but he is ready to go as a Bruin. I'm really excited to see what those 3 guys are going to bring to the table. They are looking like to be the top 3 receivers, and then you got another guy in former Arkansas transfer, Jadon Wilson. He didn't have a ton of he didn't play at all last year, In 2023, he didn't have a lot of action with the Razorbacks, but he is going to be an integral piece of this team. Probably not going to get in the starting first set of plays there. Might hop on the field mid-drive or in drives number 2 and 3, but I'm just talking about what UCLA is going to look like on their very first drive of the year. So you got Gilmer, you got Mikey Matthews, and then you got Titus Mokai Atamalala. That's going to do it for us here on the UCLA Bruins Insider Podcast from the Fans First Sports Network on Sports Illustrated. My name is Tom Cavanaugh. You can follow me at TCAV30 on Twitter/X, and also follow our insider pages at UCLA Insider on SI, both on Twitter/X and over on Facebook. Thanks so much, everybody. We will talk to you again tomorrow.